G'day. Okay, Scuba here. Just taken delivery of my new KickAss dual zone 75 litre fridge freezer from Australian Direct. Did a lot of research, went round the Wacos, the Engels, the Evercool range, and I was struggling, couldn't work out what to get. I'd had stuff from Australian Direct before. It's not a cheap and nasty, but not one of the top of the range fridges from them a few years ago, and after about 3 or 4 years it lost its gas, and I wasn't that impressed by certain parts of the build quality. Things like the catches didn't quite line up, the lids didn't tighten down, and it put me off a little bit. There's certain things I didn't like about it, and the fact that it died. But again, you pay for what you get, and eventually, after going around the houses over a period of months, I went and had a look at the Australian Direct site again, and saw Clayton doing his spiel on his new fridge freezers, and what he said made a lot of sense, and they've evolved as well, like we all do, and they're always very helpful, great company to deal with. And he started showing us the features of his new KickAss range which they've created. If you want to see that, have a look at his website and have a look at the features and benefits of the fridge freezer. One thing that they didn't do on his little website was show the build quality, which I was concerned about. And like a lot of things, you pay for what you get, like I said, and I thought, oh, it's going to be pretty decent. I mean, it's got the Danfoss compressor, and they're charging like $1,300. The thing's not going to be a piece of crap, is it, you'd hope? So anyway, I got it today, 2 o'clock, opened it up, and one of the things I was concerned about, as I said, does it look like it's worth the money? I tell you what, I'd have this in my kitchen. It's lovely. Look at the quality of that. It doesn't show that on his website, but it is mint. It's absolutely split mint. Look at these catches. Look inside of there. I'll come back to that. Everything just lines up just so beautifully. Look at that. I put this on, powered it up an hour ago. It was warm. I've let it settle for a while. Look at that. It's already cooled down. I've just had it open as well, so it's just dropped up again. But look at the quality of these handles, nice and strong. Lovely hinges. Split mint. It's almost too nice to take camping. So another thing I was concerned about, which I'll show you. Have a look in here. It's sealed up all the edges. Mine didn't have that, the old one, and I lent it to somebody, and it came back, and I reckon they spilt milk in it, and it stank, and I could never get rid of the smell because you couldn't wipe it out. It was just seeped into all the cracks. They've obviously spent a lot of time thinking about how they want to improve the range, and yeah, for them of you that are interested in getting a KickAss but not 100% sure, and you want to see one up close, well, there you go. It's a rather splendid piece of kit. Don't hesitate. I'm very impressed, and I can't wait to get camping. And no, I don't work for Oz Direct. Give us a couple of weeks when I've got my, what else am I getting? I'm getting it from 4-wheel drive super centre. I'm getting my Titan drawers. They'll be going in the back of the ute, back of the Hilux. Sorry about the sunlight. And yeah, that'll be something else I'll be setting up in the back of there. I'll be setting that up and that up on my new fridge slide, on my Titan drawers, and get it all set up, and I'll show you all when it's set up. So yeah, and then we're off camping at Easter, up towards other side of Willow Springs, other side of Wilpena Pound. So we'll do some videos from up there as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. And like you say, if you're looking forward to getting a new fridge, certainly consider it. I'm impressed. KickAss at Australian Direct. Can't be bad. Hopefully it'll perform as well as it looks. Cheers. See you in a bit.